Alright everyone, and welcome back to the finale of the Fire Red Let's Play. I guess it's welcome to the finale, not welcome back. But anyway, we've got some stuff to do in this episode. This is gonna be the final episode, hence why it took just a little bit longer to get to. Because I was quite busy doing some leveling up, and also just general life things. So we've got Shocky the Raichu at level 68 here. We have Sai the Alakazam at level 68. We've got Flare the Flareon at level 68. We've got Brock the Golem at level 68. We have Lance the Dragonite at level 69. And Turtle the Blastoise at level 70. The moves have pretty much stayed the same. I'm just gonna do one quick thing before we get there. And yeah, so I've already healed up. I've got all the items we need. Let's go straight in to take 2 on the Elite Four. And we'll start with Lorelei. It's gonna be pretty hard. I thought instead of just, getting 3 videos out and they're all like 10 minutes long or shorter, let's just defeat the entire Elite Four. That might be a bit more fun. So that's what we're gonna do. So we got the Dugong. We're gonna take it out. Most of Lorelei's Pokemon are still water type, which is helpful. So yeah. And I think we're special, so I could, while we've got the time, just because full restore is going to come out, we can use the X special. We're still going to be faster than it, and this time we should be able to take it out. I guess I could have double teamed and just made it harder for Shocky to get hit, but this works, I think, a bit better. And I did get a comment, actually, not too long ago, saying, hey, why don't you use, I can't remember, the specific, but it's, shift instead of set, or something like that, but basically the difference in one of the game modes, which is, it's the one where you don't see which Pokemon is going to come out next. And to that I say, fair enough, I would only use that in challenges. For just casual playthrough, which is basically what we're doing here, I mean, it definitely adds a little bit of a challenge to the game. Maybe I will do it in some of the easier later games, but I like just playing the game very casually. That's just how I am. And so that's probably what I'm going to continue doing at the very least. But yeah, it's, I'll probably do some challenges at some point, and when I do those challenges, I'll probably make the game even harder, especially if it's not like a super already hard challenge. I might go ahead and do something to make it a little bit harder, but for this type of thing, I think it's just easier to see what's coming out next. We've got the Pokemon. It's not about the challenge, it's about enjoying the game and playing it, and so that's pretty much it. And also, if you haven't made it this far in the video, definitely go and check out that poll that is still up on which game we're going to be playing next. So, I think Heart Gold, last time I checked, was in the lead, but you can do Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or the Drayano hack versions of them, Sacred Gold and Storm Silver. You can always vote for those. Those are fun games, and that's kind of why I added them in there, just to add a bit of challenge. But if not, then those will be some good games that we could potentially play in the future. Maybe I could live stream them if I've got the time, but at least for right now, probably live streaming is not going to be the easiest thing for me to do, but at least on a schedule, when also doing other stuff like making the videos, so yeah. Anyway, we have defeated Lorelei, which is pretty cool. And now we are going to put Turtle up front and take on the next Elite Four, which is Bruno. So let's take Bruno down, and yeah. So yeah, I am looking forward to making just like the casual, you know, more relaxed Let's Play. That's what I want to do, and I get that not everyone likes it, but it is what I'm vibing with. And maybe I'll change them, maybe I'll edit them a little bit more, try and make them a little bit more interesting. But part of it just kind of depends on the time that I have, that I can work on these videos. And I think, you know, the modern kind of casual Let's Play has died a little bit. It's just, everything's so intense, everything's this, that, and editing, and I mean, what happened to these just fun little casual Let's Plays where, you know, you can just put them on in the background while you're doing something else, and enjoy them, look at the team, go, you know, oh, you know, that's a interesting idea, and you know, maybe the stories behind certain things, and you know, things that are said, and you know, hopefully, you know, it's all just a good bit of fun, which is kind of what I was hoping on doing to begin with, and I think a lot of people seem to have enjoyed it. You know, I mean, it's been kind of a channel revival for me, and you know, it does look like people, seemingly from the outside in at least, have enjoyed watching these videos, and so I think that's pretty cool, and I thank everyone who has stuck with it for this series and enjoyed it. And so obviously the next series is going to be in Gen 2. We're going to end up back here as well in Kanto, because if you don't know the Gen 2 games, then too bad. There's a spoiler. But I think it'll be a lot of fun to go and just see what happens, and you know, if it was anything like how this series was with views and stuff, or even better, you know, I think it'll be really interesting. So yeah, we got one last Pokemon of Bruno's to take out, the Hitmonchan, and it's gone. So that was pretty easy, and that is Bruno down. And so now we head upwards and onwards as we heal up Sai. Alright, quick pause as I had to blow my nose, but we are going to put Sai up front for Agatha. And let's go ahead and talk with her and take her down. Because I've already read all these people, all the little lines, so I'm not gonna reread them. They don't change. I think they do change in some of the later games, but yeah, they don't really change in this game. I think it will also be interesting looking forward. You know, Gen 2 is kind of simple, but after the Gen 2 remakes, you do miss out on certain things. So, ooh, Gengar just completely destroyed Sai there. I didn't even check if, I didn't actually check, what's it? If Gengar was faster. I think it was. Because I don't think Shadow Ball would have taken us out with, Yeah, I don't think Shadow Ball would have taken us out with without a with a Calm Mind. Because Calm Mind's pretty powerful. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, I think it'll be very interesting to see what people want, because I'll probably like do the poll again, and it'll be, you know, what do you want to see? Do you want to see you know, the different Gen 3 games, and you know, it'll be like some, you know, probably be Oraz and Emerald will be the options, and then there might be like a wild card option in there. Maybe there'll be like a ROM hack, just to spice things up, really. And then I think Gengar has Levitate, so I don't think this is even viable. Yeah. All right. I don't know why I was wasting my time with that. I guess Flare and Tortle would be the only other ones who can do anything. There's no X special defense. So we'll just go for Rock Slide, and it's a Hypnosis. Oh, thanks. This is... Alright, we're gonna speed through this, because this is getting ridiculous. Alright. There we go. Finally, Misdrevious comes out. And I think same strategy of just biting, pretty much. Nothing... Oh, and the flinch, so that's helpful. I'm surprised we even had 2 Pokemon go down, but then again, probably a little bit of stubbornness on my part with Brock, but especially now because can't use him. So I guess we'll just keep Tortle out and do the what I call your first game strategy, where you just use your starter for everything. But this should at some point take out the Arbok. Maybe it's me, but whenever I level up, I always make sure that whenever I've stopped leveling up, no matter what, my starter always has to be like 1 level above everyone else. I don't know why it is. It probably shouldn't be like that, but I always do it. And I did not see Gengar with Thunderbolt and level 70 coming out. We might actually lose to Agatha. This is becoming really not that fun. Especially considering, looking at like the rest of them, Agatha was always going to be the hardest. But in all seriousness, oh, we just hit the crit. Oh, let's go. That's crazy good. Alright. I think we're fine. It's just gonna take us a hot minute to heal everyone up. But yeah, I was looking through the Elite Four and I thought, okay, yeah, Lorelei, easy. Bruno, easy. Even Lance, easy. Even the champion, looking at the champion, with, you know, that probably gonna be decently easy. Agatha, that could be pretty difficult. And it has been. So, let's... Oh, is she gonna heal? She is gonna heal. We're gonna go for the quick attack. Because we're still faster. Or I'm pretty sure we're still faster. I have no idea if that's even gonna be enough. And we go for the Thunderbolt. And please don't be left on 1 health point. That would ruin me, make me feel terrible. But no, we've taken out the Crobat. And we are going to go to the next battle. Alright. Cool. We have so many Pokemon on the edge there. I might... Ooh. Trying to think whether I should use the max revives, because we do have a couple of max revives. Oh, but we only have 4. I am gonna go for the normal revives here. And, just hope that Lance is not going to actually end up being a problem, even though I'm pretty sure he won't be. Shocky's going to go back out front. And we have the long walk to Lance. And here we are. Ah, they tell you returned. So that's interesting. So that one actually is new for Lance. But, yeah. Alright, let's take him on. He's the last of the Elite Four right before we get to the business end of the Elite Four in terms of the champion. I think the Thunderbolt, it's 4 times effective. Even if we're equal level, I think it should take Gyarados out pretty swiftly. And we have... Alright, pretty cool. And Aerodactyl's coming out next. I might... Actually... I was gonna keep out Shocky, but I thought, you know what? Let's play it safe. Let's bring Tortle out. I think Tortle, one Surf from Tortle, we could have lived in Ancient Power, but I think a Surf from Tortle should do it. Don't see Aerodactyl surviving. Okay. Well, Aerodactyl survived. And that's pretty cool. So let's hit it with a Waterfall. It does less damage. But it might just draw out more of his... If he has another potion, it might draw it out. Or it might not draw it out. Don't know. Aerial Ace, not that effective. So we'll hit it with another Waterfall. And, yep. Bingo. Aerodactyl's down. Level 71. And Dragonite's coming out. So... let's bring our own Dragonite out. I don't think we'll need to do much in terms of... oh, it's the level 71 one. Okay, we're just going to use Dragon Claw. Lance is going to take out Lance. I have all the hope that we're not going to... Okay. And it has Ice Beam. That's going to do a lot of damage. Because it's 4 times effective. Alright then. Very cool. Thank you, Dragonite, for doing that. That's very sweet of you. Alright, we got another Dragonite coming out. And I don't think all of them are gonna have Ice Beam. So, I think we should be good, and this is level 66. We might even be able to take this one down. So, let's see. Yeah, we can't get hit by 2 of those, but let's see what we can do with our own Dragon Claw. And yeah, we're gonna get taken down here. I thought he might heal actually, but oh no, he wouldn't have healed. So I couldn't have thought that. But I was wait, maybe why wouldn't he heal? No, it's obvious. Oh, cause see, now he heals. See? I can be smart, even when I'm stupid. The Rock Slide should do quite a bit of damage. If not take it out, yeah, it'll bring it pretty low. Alright, so Heal Me has one... what's it? One full restore. That's helpful. Alright. And final Pokemon is a Kingdra. So... I think... Oh, did I put... Okay, I put Psy in. Actually, that might help. Let's go for a Calm Mind. And... then... a Psychic. And probably actually would take Kingdra out, so... I wasn't gonna put Psy in, but... Oh, it's got Hyper Beam. I wasn't gonna put Psy in, but sure. Alright, that didn't help. Let's put Shocky in and hit it with a Thunderbolt, and then it'll all be over, and we can just go and take on the champion. And then become the champion. So, yeah. Cool. Defeated Elite Four Lance. That was a bit trickier than it needed to be, but we did it. We're all good. Yep. Alright. Green is still ahead of us, but that's okay. We're gonna use our revives and our full restores, which we're kind of coming to a close on with these. We don't have too many left. I'm glad I bought a bit more. I sold like a lot of items just so we could have all of this stuff. So I'm glad I did that, because let's go and face the champ. So let's take him on and destroy him. I think I put the right Pokemon in front. I can't even remember if I did or not. But it won't be that much of a problem otherwise. He starts off with Heracross, level 72. We put out Psy, so I did put the right Pokemon out. And we're going to go straight for a Psychic, which should do a real big chunk of damage on Heracross. Not take it out. We hit the crit anyway. So what are you going to do about that one? Buddy old pal, old Green. Alright, Alakazam comes out next, so yeah, let's bring out Tortle. Tortle's best bet for that. With Bite. Just because he's the bulkiest. And Bite, oh, Bite is special, isn't it? Which isn't going to be helpful. No. Okay, withdrew, so probably... Oh, T-Tar's coming out. Alright. Well... In that case... I think the best thing to do... Trying to think what it would possibly use against me. Probably like a Hyper Beam, so let's bring Brock out. Oh, well, Thunderbolt, even better. I had a feeling there was a reason Tyranitar was coming out. We're gonna hit it with a Brick Break, because that's 4 times effective. And see what happens there. That's pretty good. And he's using Earthquake, which, yes, is effective against us, but it's also super effective against T-Tar. And for some reason, Golem is faster than Tyranitar. And he's gonna use the full restore, meaning we get 2 moves in. So we'll hit it with our own Earthquake and see how Brock can do with Stab. I'm assuming quite well. Yeah, not as good as the Brick Break, but still very good. Let's now go for another Brick Break. Is it gonna be out? It's gonna be Gyarados. Well, that makes sense. I maybe could have predicted he might switch, but I don't think there's much of a point to it. Let's be creative here. Let's send out Lance, because I think I can do a little bit of strategy with this. Because I don't think you might have like Ice Beam on Gyarados, but other than that, I should be able to Thunder Wave. And at the very least, I'm doing a little bit better. He used Hydro Pump, so that probably means he doesn't have Ice Beam. I'm just thinking I could potentially do a little Lance Sweep. It'll take a bit of time, but just to set everything up. But I think I can do a Lance Sweep. With the Paralyze and the Evasiveness, I could Might just do a couple of these. Yeah, he's amping himself up, so let's go ahead. Hit ourselves with an X special or two, and we're dead. Cool. So that was completely useless, and had... yeah, that was pointless. So we'll hit it with a Thunderbolt, and Gyarados is down. Alright. Next will be T-Tar again, so we're gonna go straight for Tortle this time. We'll be faster than it, we'll hit it with the Surf, it'll be down. And yeah, we got Pokemon for all of his other Mons, I'm fairly certain of it. So we should be good. Now we start just taking down all of Green's Pokemon. Nothing he can do about it. Let's bring out Psy for this one. I know we didn't really see much of Flare, but that's fine. We can take out Venusaur. If Venusaur takes Psy out, then we've got a backup. We've got two Pokemon that can take Venusaur out, but I just think Psychic's probably a little bit more effective. Just because they're about the same power, actually. They're both 90 power. So, I just figured... well, Psy's gonna get taken out, actually. Because of the Sandstorm. But I don't think Venusaur is, and he'll probably have a healing item for Venusaur. There we go. Like a citrus berry. Yep. So we'll head to Flare. And at the very least, we will hit it with double full restore. Oh, no, double full restore, double flamethrower. He's using his second full restore on Venusaur. Which means we are in good steadings to just take everything out, because he only has two full restores, I'm fairly certain. And in a way, I kind of like... it's the one time where, you know, they've got a certain amount of, like, the full restores. And it kind of makes sense, because I could see, you know, Green going and taking on the Elite Four and only having two full restores left. I mean, we don't have a lot of items left. So, you know, it makes a bit of sense. Raising defense was not a good idea for Alakazam, because now we've done that. And I think I'm gonna go... no, I'm not gonna go for Quick Attack, because he just, again, he raised... he's got another full restore! He had another one all along? Alright. Well... I'm glad Flare's hit another critical hit. Flare's the actual MVP of all of this. I mean, we'll look at other Pokemon and go, oh, you know, we had Tortle for so long, you know. Shocky came in handy so often during the Elite Four. Flare hit two critical hits in moments where we needed Flare to hit critical hits. But we're down to Arcanine, we're down to the last Pokemon. The Sandstorm still rages, and we don't even need to hit a one-shot with Surf. It's going to use the extreme speed. I doubt that's going to take us out. And there we go. We've got Surf. And we're going to take out Arcanine. With a critical hit as well. Nice. And... that is that. We defeated Champion Green. No, that can't be. You beat me again at my best. After all that work. Reign over already. And there we are. So he's lost yet again. And we have defeated him on the second time of asking as champion. And here's Professor Oak again. So, let's, we've already read through all that. This episode's long enough. Let's head on to the room here once again, the Hall of Fame, where we will drop off our Pokemon and finally complete the game. So, we say one last goodbye and thank you to Sai the Alakazam, Tortle the Blastoise, Flare the Flareon, Brock the Golem, Lance the Dragonite, Shocky the Raichu, and so many other Pokemon that helped us on our journey, including Pidgeot, including Dandy the Vileplume, and all the other Pokemon that we caught throughout our time. So, I'll see you all in the next series. I'll see you next week. Take care.